What's going on, guys? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, hanging out with the Bossy Beeves, and we're going to dive right into some messages from the Divine Masculines. I want to know what the current energy is because I got a really unique song synchronicity, and I want you guys to check out the video, okay? Because the video struck me as very unusual. I've talked about this before. I think I even have a card in this handwritten deck that I did that talks about your masculine seeing your face in other people or seeing your face in the crowd type of thing. So check out the song, guys. It's Gotta Get Through This by Daniel Benningfield, because I woke up and I didn't know any other words of the song except I gotta get through this. So check it out. There might be a message in there for you, not only in the lyrics, but particularly the video, okay? It's like they keep seeing you in the crowd, and I feel like it's making their heart skip a beat. So let's go ahead and dive right into the masculine's energy. What is the current energy of the divine masculines? Universe, please provide clarity to those watching. I feel like this message is going to be for those who are maybe fairly new to the journey, so please do provide clarity to those who need it at this time. All right, guys, let's get the current energy of the divine masculines. I feel like this one did want to come out. It has limitations and fears on it. This big pile fell here, and I won't keep all because there's just like way too many cards. But what I like doing is keeping what's at the very top and what's at the very bottom of this. Okay, so limitations and fears. I feel like a lot of your masculines are awakening to the feeling of being pulled towards you, okay? They didn't ask for it, they don't want it. It's just waking up one day and realizing that it's like, damn, I can't get this person out of my mind, okay? It's a confirmation for many of you who wonder if the connection is one-sided. As the feminine, you might feel a really intense attraction or chemistry or passion for your masculine, and you might ask yourself, like, are they feeling the same thing as I'm feeling? Because they have got to be. Like, this can't be one-sided. It's for those of you who have been dreaming of your counterpart. I feel like cold and detachment ends up coming up because a lot of you don't have the confirmation. I feel like even through telepathy, you don't know. It's cold, it's detached. You're going off of blind faith, or I'm hearing blind trust. Sorry guys, I'm feeling like very tickly in my nose as I'm starting to do this reading, and I've been trying to get this reading out. Like, I kid you guys not, I've tried to record this reading like 5 times already and each time I feel like there's flow in the reading, something comes up, but I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm just going to take a time out, breathe for a second here. My nose is very tickly, I'm not going to lie. But let's keep pushing with this, okay? I feel like when you connected with your masculine, many of them have been trying to stifle this feeling or this connection, like whatever it is. The reason I feel like they're cold and detached is because they know what it's like to be in the exact opposite energy, okay? And that's why I feel like you will find out the depths of your masculine's feelings for you when they're able to get over this detachment and cold energy. Because I do feel like a lot of your masculines might have sent subtle hints and clues that the connection was very intense for them. So it could have been the opposite of this, okay? So instead of detachment, it could have been attachment, very attached to your energy, divine feminine. And instead of cold, hot, okay? Feeling very hot around you, maybe even very sensually, like mesmerized, like their sexual energy is like vibrating very high when it comes to you, okay? I feel like this is a divine masculine who's been waiting for you to pick up on the signs and the hints and the clues, but somewhere along the lines that fell flat, and you didn't really know until you maybe had some kind of breakthrough or epiphany. You started seeing their name everywhere. Maybe every time you would run into them or bump into them, the energy felt very intense. I do see many of you as well, upon meeting your divine masculine, you started to develop spiritual abilities. And that's when many of the feminine started going very introverted, very hermit. Introverts and hermit are like hand in hand. It's like hermit is the old way of saying it. Introvert is, I feel like, the new age way of putting it. But I feel like many of the feminines went into like this hermit mode upon meeting your divine masculines. Because you felt like it was one-sided. I don't know why I keep hearing that for you guys, but it's like for many of you, you kept feeling like you were overwhelmed with this chemistry, with this divine masculine, but you kept feeling like it was just you. Maybe some of you felt like a fool in love at times. I'm hearing Tegan and Sarah. Is it Tegan and Sarah? I was a fool for love? I don't know, guys. Don't quote me on who sings it. But check out that song as well. I was a fool for love. But we have forming structure and solid foundation here coming through, and it's because there's a longing now that's created in the air. Many of your masculines can't stay in this detached and cold energy anymore, because the more they do that or the more they run, they hit that brick wall. And I feel like the brick wall that they ended up hitting was being out and about. They were probably at a party, they were probably at a social gathering, and they saw someone that looked just like you, and it's like, okay, these feelings aren't dead for the divine feminine, because your heart wouldn't have skipped a beat the way it did when you thought that the person that you saw was your divine feminine. So that's what I'm getting for this particular masculine, and that's why that song Synchronicity kept showing up or popping up. I'm telling you guys, your masculines, they were minding their own business, trying to run from this whole journey, and then boom, the universe smacks your energy right in their face by making someone appear in their reality and their time and their space that look just like you. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are like, why would I have felt the way I did if I'm trying to run from this connection? If I'm trying to convince myself that this person doesn't mean anything to me, this is just fantasy, it's just, like a one-time thing, then why would I feel that way after feeling like I saw them? Okay, so can we get your masculine's true intentions? Like, how are they feeling towards you right now as the divine feminine? How are the divine masculines feeling towards you as the divine feminine? Yeah, guys, we have calling in your soulmate. Okay. And listen to this message on this card. It says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So what you guys may not know through this card is that they may run from this connection, but the minute they start running, it's like a couple of days later they regret it. And the reason they ran into somebody that looks just like you or may mimic your energy is because they keep thinking about you. And if they keep thinking about you, then your energy will manifest in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like what's happening with this divine masculine is they're starting to realize that their fears is creating limitations on the journey. Okay, because you're a tall order to fill is what I'm hearing, divine feminine. It's like people can't come to you and move shallow, or like you are about deep connections. You're the high priestess. You bring about soulmate energy for this divine masculine. They feel attracted to you because it's not just like casual. They feel obsessed, in love. There's something about you that makes them tick. There's something about you that makes them feel inspired. Something about you that makes them feel good on top of the world. Okay? So this is something that they've tried to maybe escape from or run from, but they can't. Okay, we have flirt coming up. So this represents a lot of your masculines really coming out of this detached and cold energy. They want to now flirt. They want to now come towards you. They can't get you off their mind, and that's why you guys got to check out the song Synchronicity, Got to Get Through This. Okay, they can't get you off their mind, and I feel like they're trying their hardest to, because they feel like there's no hope in the connection right now. They may be guided to flirt, but they're scared to do this, and I'm going to get some energy on that now. Yeah, because we have triggers, conflict, and disharmony. They don't want to cause disharmony, conflict, and triggers by coming towards you to irritate you, because I feel like maybe the last time you guys separated, or because they've been in this very cold and detached energy, it's like maybe they're nervous now to come forward. They don't want to cause any disharmony or triggers right now. They really don't. They want to flirt, but maybe your energy is giving off, don't come near me right now. Let's get the feminine's energy. We have Okay, maybe not. Union and integration. So maybe you guys have been feeling this flirtatious energy from your masculines, okay? I'm hearing I don't know why. I don't know if you guys do that in conversation with your divine masculines, like 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 You guys might flirt. They might send you a message and you guys might say I don't know what that's about, but I feel like your energy says here integration and union, which is like shoot your shot. Okay, you are tempting your masculines to flirt or shoot their shot. I feel like the universe is also orchestrating time alone, like for you both. Okay, opportunity for you both to have time alone. Okay, I feel like, again, moving out of this, they don't want to trigger you. And I feel like just that whole action or that whole intention is the right word to use. The whole intention of not wanting to cause disharmony, triggers, and conflict is what's going to get into this feminine soft space. Okay? They want to get into your heart space here, divine feminine. Let's get some tarot and find out what your best course of action is with the masculines. Ooh, that one just fell right out. Okay, so we have the Empress here coming out. So I feel like the Empress is representing to trust yourself. I do feel like maybe forgiveness and allowing things to flow. There's a mothering and nurturing aspect to the Empress as well. So I do feel like a lot of you are feeling this flirtatious energy already. I feel like when your masculine comes back, it's like you can't help but welcome them back in with the Empress energy. It's like you're very intuitive with your masculines, where if they are cold and detached or if they are pulling away, you always see the true intentions behind it, which is they do get triggered, right? Like many of the masculines can run back to karmic situations or pull back in certain ways because they get intimidated by this Empress. This Empress here is used to making decisions without consulting anybody, right? You don't need counsel. You have a circle of people that you can seek high counsel from, but a lot of the times you just kind of make decisions on your own, and then all of a sudden your masculines are shocked or surprised by you leading or living your life. They get triggered, they may pull away, they may get cold and detached, but then I feel like things heat up or it warms up again. Maybe it's because you guys are steady in this Empress energy, and that's what kind of weakens them. So your best course of action is to continue to be in this Empress energy and allow your masculines to get out of this cold and detached energy and practice getting into their intuitive abilities a little bit here, because hopefully they can try to feel out that you're in this union integration energy, which means it's okay to flirt and reach out. Okay, let's get the masculine's best course of action now that we've said it's okay to reach out and communicate. So we have the Ace of Wands, okay? So create that opportunity, divine masculine. I feel like the wand represents very masculine energy here, which is go for it. I mean, you obviously know, your body is telling you that, you know, you're definitely attracted to this divine feminine. You want union. You want some sort of coming together energy, physical union with this divine feminine. So I feel like the Ace energy is about action. Okay, a sudden turn of events. One often represents new ideas, new opportunities here coming through. So a lot of your masculines here, I feel like it represents this flirt card, you know, because the wand is very like phallic energy as well. Like, you know, that nice big long stick over there. And the flirt card tells me that, you know, they are definitely headed in your direction. Their body is their compass, and their body is telling them everything they need to know about where it is they need to go, if you guys catch my drift. Okay, we also have the Lovers coming up, and I think that amplifies that message there, because the Lovers card is about duality. Like, I feel like your presence in this masculine's life, it represents like challenge. Like, they love the challenge that you present. You constantly surprise them with the types of moves that you're making in your life, Empress, because you lead. You don't wait on anybody, right? Like, the Empress represents a woman who doesn't need to be married, right? You don't need partnership. You run the show. You run shit. You have your house, you have your apartment, you pay your bills, you drive your car. Like, everything, you got it covered. You don't need partnership in order to secure forming structure and a solid foundation for yourself. You do that all on your own. You don't need partnership to do it, right? You don't need to call in no soulmate to do it. Many of you run shit on your own. That's Empress energy, because you have a lot of people relying on you, not only your family and your friends, but many of you run communities where people rely on your high counsel, your wisdom, your intuition, your ability to call the shots, your ability to hypnotize authority. And I don't know why I'm getting to say that, but I do feel like many of you have very powerful Empress energy, where when you need to get shit done, you do it, and you use the power of your feminine energy to do it by hypnotizing authority. Okay, that's going to make sense for some of you who are probably readers in the community who have seen some of this at play or in action in your daily lives, like maybe like dealing with your kids or dealing with higher authority. It's like, no, this is what we're going to do. Okay, many of you have that Empress energy about you. But that's exactly what's pulling this masculine towards you, because they're like, damn, like, you know, oh my goodness. We have the Five of Pentacles here coming through. I feel like this represents your masculine trying to say, like, I don't want to be in this energy without you. When I'm without you, this is the kind of energy I'm getting here. This goes along with cold and detached as well, because I feel like when they're not thriving or feeling good or feeling confident, especially if they don't have the feminine in their life in some way, shape, or form, they start getting into this Five of Pentacles energy. They don't want to be there. They want to be in this Ace of Wands energy here. New opportunities. 5 represents conflict, change, disharmony, conflict, right? Oh, sorry, that's the Empress cards. Sorry about that. Okay, but this is everything that the 5 represents. Okay, if you guys kind of look closely, here's people kind of begging, not doing so well. The 5 often represents like changes, disruption to your stability. I feel like it represents, like, honestly, it doesn't even have to be that your masculines are out there and they're not doing good with their money and stuff like that. Pentacles doesn't have to only mean like money and resources. It just represents like your state of mind when it comes to your stability, right? Like somebody could have a lot of money in the bank, but it's like 5 of Pentacles will make you squander all of that money. It will make you be irresponsible with that money. It will make you so tired that it's like, you know, even though I have that money there, I don't even know what to do with it. I don't know how to multiply it for myself. Like, I don't know how to use money wisely. I don't know how to use money and create more, right? It's like when I have money, the only thing I know what to do is run out of it, right? A lot of your masculines don't want to be in that energy anymore. Okay, it creates disharmony, conflict, triggers, separation as well. So I feel like this is a reading here that indicates, you know, the Lovers, the Empress here, whatever you're doing, Divine Feminine, you are, you know, 100% desirable to this masculine at this time. And like, they can't get you out of their head. They're going for it. They're going to go take another shot at it. You know, whatever it does, you know, to them mentally, I feel like they don't care right now. They want to move out of this detached energy and come back right towards you and let you know, like, they are all up in your space. But I feel like that's because you guys are exuding a lot of Empress energy here. Okay, so well played, my lord. Well played, my lord. All right, guys, I love you. Take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Okay, bye.